Less than a week to go until Election Day, as we've said, and the candidates for Indiana governor are pushing hard for your vote. 14's Caroline Clapp talked with all three candidates Hoosiers will pick from to take over for Governor Eric Holcomb. This is their pitch to voters.
For voters on the fence about who they want to become Indiana's next governor, I asked all three candidates this same question. What would your message be to undecided voters going to the polls?
I would just ask him to consider someone who's doing this in a bipartisan fashion with Republicans, Democrats, and independents who want to see this as a Hoosier effort, not a party effort. I'm very fiscally conservative, so I understand money doesn't grow on trees and we need to be responsible. But we're not going to be able to do that unless we have someone who really brings back that balance. And there are a lot of Hoosiers that want to see change, and the only way to do it is to bring back common sense and balance, and that's what I intend to do.
Jennifer McCormick is representing the Democratic Party. Senator Mike Braun is the Republican candidate.
I'm going to be entrepreneurial at the job. I think it's a blessing to have spent 37 years in the real world. I was on our local school board 10 years. I was a state legislator 3 years, 6 years in the Senate. That ought to be a pretty good tutorial for being the CEO of our state. I like to roll up my sleeves, solve problems, and a governor's task, it ought to be well suited for that.
Representing the Libertarian Party is Donald Rainwater.
I'm just a Hoosier who's tired of feeling like our government is taking more and more money, more and more of our property, and we're not getting anything for it. I think we need a governor who understands what people are struggling with today. And I intend to go in there and do it, which is to safeguard the individual rights of the citizens of the state of Indiana.